3, 2, 1.
Well, first of all, I just want to say that seeing the movie, I mean, you know expectations are high, but more than lived up. I mean, the word I came up with was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. Was this kind of a role of a lifetime for you?
Absolutely. You know, and Tom, when he would explain it to us as far as being able to, you know, to make this movie, he said, we're trying to hit a bullet with a bullet, because I think the sweet spot for this to satisfy fans of the original, but without, you know, but also making a sequel worthy of a film, iconic film that came out, you know, 30 some odd years ago. It is incredibly difficult, but I'm so proud of it.
My dad believed in you. I'm not gonna make the same mistake.
And you've got to feel so good because, I mean, it's taken him 30 years to do this sequel, and finding Goose's son, it really matters so much. I mean, and you're basically, you know, Tom's handpicking. I mean, how did you feel about that whole process and landing this part, which you know is so incredibly sentimental?
Well, I wasn't even born when the first one came out, so I used to joke with Tom. I'd say, you literally, you know, had to wait my entire life to really make sure you could do this thing. But it was really special. I don't think it's even really hit me yet, kind of the shoes that I'm filling, and hopefully being a part of a movie that impacted people the way the first one did.
I mean, it's funny because talking to some of the, you know, even Miles and some of the younger actors, they weren't even born when the first movie came out. You know, we were all here.
Yeah, like we weren't even born. Like we were.
Yeah.
John's like, I wasn't born either, girl.
No turning back now.
What does that first movie mean to you guys, and finally being a part of it, finally coming back to the big screen 30 years later?
Mm-hmm. You know, it makes me feel like I'm part of American history. You know, so many people consider Top Gun to just be part of, you know, our Americana. You know, it's ingrained in us. It was everybody's birthday party, everybody's bowling party, every soccer team, you know, team party was Top Gun. You wanted to see Top Gun. You wanted to see it again and again and again and again, because it was viscerally exciting, and to be asked to be a part of it and get to play as much of a part in it as I got to was mind-bendingly fun.
Who'd you piss off this time?
Another admiral.
To see you in this movie now, 30 years later, to me just feels like this full circle, perfect casting moment. I think you were just a perfect choice. So I love seeing you part of this family.
Thank you. Thank you. I was really flattered that they thought of me and so excited to be part of it. And also, speak of full circle moments, I mean, I feel like it was great. It's really, you know, Penny Benjamin, my character, is mentioned in the original film. So I think it's really fun that this is, you know, that they meet again.
Those are your pilots. Anything happens to them.
Smoke in the air! Smoke in the air!
You'll never forgive yourself.
In working with Tom on this project, was it sentimental on scene, shooting some of these iconic moments?
It was wonderful. He brings all of himself in every moment. You know, there's so much passion for making movies, so much love, so much respect for his fans and audiences. You couldn't ask for more working with someone like that. I mean, it's pretty extraordinary.
We're going into combat on a level no living pilot's ever seen. Not even him.
I don't think anybody can sum up what this movie has meant to both of us and how it's changed both of our lives in such a short amount of time. For me to not be tired of talking about it, for me to be so excited to gift the world what we're about to gift them on May 27th, it's awesome.
It feels like a weight is lifted off your shoulder. Like, I've been living with the secret for so long, and you do not understand how much that hurts. Like, now I can actually just say, this is what happened.
Today's exercise is dogfighting.
2 versus 1? Hey, you gotta be kidding.
I can't even go up in a glider plane on a scenic trip to Hawaii without getting, you know, sick up there. How was that training? Was it as intense as we imagine?
Yeah, I mean, the training, Tom put together this amazing training program for us. I think we all did about like 40 hours or so in like across 3 different aircraft before we got into the F-18s. Some folks' stomachs really, from hour 1 to hour 45.
It's just 3 of us here.
Bob!
All right, gentlemen, flight's on.
Nice. We actually refilmed one scene because apparently we were walking with more swagger after we had done a bunch of our flying, and they were like, you guys walk differently. We need to shoot that scene again.
By the way, I just want to thank you all because, listen, before there was Bridgerton, you know, to get hearts racing, back in the day when I was a very young girl, we had the volleyball scene we watched over and over. And I guess now beach volleyball is the new, beach football is the new volleyball, right?
Yeah. Wait, did you see this guy in that scene? How ripped he looked, like the freaking Hulk.
There was nobody out of shape in that scene.
Yeah, no. Can I just tell you, the amount of resistance bands and push-ups being done on that beach right before we rolled was a lot of male insecurity.
A lot of male, like, for my generation of guys, you know, it's a lot of our favorite movie. So I do feel really proud to be a part of it.
And girls too, and not just for the volleyball scene, okay?
Yeah, no, it does. No, I think it's a film for everybody.